Welcome to Ingrid and Chris. Tonight we're going on an incredible journey to the Enchanted Valley, where magical creatures and glowing waterfalls hide ancient secrets. Get comfy, because this adventure will take us deep into the heart of a mystical land. It was a peaceful morning in the Forest of Whispers, where the trees hummed softly and the air was filled with the scent of blooming flowers. Ellie the Elephant, a curious and brave little elephant with big floppy ears, was wandering through the forest with her best friends. Toby the Turtle, known for his wisdom and patience, and Luna the Firefly, who always lit up their adventures with her glowing light. As the three friends explored the forest, they came across an ancient stone tablet hidden beneath a bed of wildflowers. The tablet was etched with glowing symbols that seemed to shimmer in the sunlight. "What do you think this is?" Ellie asked, her trunk tracing the glowing patterns. Toby, ever the wise one, squinted at the markings. "This looks like an ancient map," he said slowly. "But to where, I wonder?" Suddenly, a soft voice echoed through the forest, carried on the wind. "Follow the rainbow falls, and you will find the heart of the Enchanted Valley." Luna, her wings fluttering excitedly, buzzed closer. "The rainbow falls. I've heard of them. It's said they hold the secret to an ancient treasure hidden deep in the valley." Ellie's heart raced. "Then let's follow the map. Maybe we can uncover the secret of the rainbow falls." With newfound excitement, the friends set off on their journey, following the glowing symbols on the stone tablet as they ventured deeper into the forest. As the trio made their way through the forest, the trees began to glow with soft blue light, leading them to the edge of the river of reflection. The river was crystal clear, and as they looked into the water, they saw more than just their reflections. The river showed visions of their past adventures, memories flickering on the surface like a dream. "Wow!" Luna gasped, her tiny wings glowing even brighter. "This river! It's showing us our memories." Toby nodded thoughtfully. "This is a magical river. It shows the past, but it can also show the future, if you listen closely." Ellie knelt down beside the river, her eyes wide with wonder. As she gazed into the water, she saw a vision of the rainbow falls, glowing, majestic waterfalls cascading down into a sparkling pool. "We're on the right path," Ellie said with excitement. "But how do we cross the river?" Just as she spoke, the water began to shimmer, and glowing stepping stones appeared, leading across the river. "Looks like the river is helping us," Luna said with a giggle. "Let's go!" One by one, the friends hopped across the glowing stones, the river reflecting their joy as they continued their journey. After crossing the river, the friends entered the Whispering Woods, a forest filled with ancient trees that had the ability to talk. As they walked through the woods, the trees began to whisper softly, their branches swaying gently in the breeze. "Hello, travelers," one of the trees said in a deep, rumbling voice. "What brings you to the Whispering Woods?" Ellie stepped forward, her eyes wide with awe. "We're on a journey to find the Rainbow Falls. Have you heard of them?" The tree nodded slowly. "The Rainbow Falls are real, but they are hidden deep within the Enchanted Valley. To reach them, you must pass through 3 trials. Trials of heart, mind, and spirit." Toby, ever the thoughtful one, asked, "What are these trials?" "The first trial," the tree said, "is the trial of heart. You must show kindness and empathy to all living creatures, no matter how small or different they may be." Ellie smiled. "We can do that. Kindness is something we always carry with us." The tree's branches swayed as it spoke again. The second trial is the trial of mind. You must solve a riddle that has puzzled even the wisest creatures of the forest. Luna fluttered her wings excitedly. We love riddles. And the final trial, the tree continued, is the trial of spirit. You must face your deepest fears and show bravery in the face of the unknown. The friends looked at each other, their hearts full of determination. We're ready, Ellie said with a nod. Let's face the trials together. The friends journeyed deeper into the woods, where they found themselves in a magical glade filled with tiny, glowing creatures. Enchanted fireflies, whispering butterflies, and glowing hedgehogs. The creatures were timid at first, hiding in the tall grass and watching the travellers with cautious eyes. We have to show them kindness, Ellie whispered, remembering the words of the talking tree. Luna, always gentle and kind, fluttered over to the tiny creatures, her glow soft and welcoming. It's okay, she said in her soothing voice. We're friends. Slowly, the creatures emerged from their hiding places, their tiny lights flickering with curiosity. Ellie knelt down, offering her trunk to the glowing hedgehogs. You don't have to be afraid. We're here to help. One by one, the creatures approached, their trust in the friends growing with each act of kindness. Soon, the glade was filled with light as the fireflies danced around them and the butterflies whispered stories of the forest's magic. You have passed the trial of heart, a voice echoed through the glade. Your kindness has been rewarded. After leaving the glade, the friends continued their journey until they reached the entrance of a crystal cave, where the second trial awaited. The cave was filled with shimmering crystals that reflected the light of the glowing fireflies. As they entered, a booming voice echoed through the cave. To pass the trial of mind, you must solve this riddle. I am not alive, but I grow. I do not have eyes, but I see. What am I? The friends huddled together, thinking carefully about the riddle. Toby was the first to speak. Something that grows but isn't alive. That sounds like a crystal. Ellie nodded. And crystals can reflect light, so in a way, they see things around them. Luna fluttered above them, her light reflecting off the crystals. I think we've got it. Together they called out the answer. A crystal! The cave began to glow brighter, and the crystals shimmered with approval. You have passed the trial of mind, the voice said. You may continue your journey. For the final trial, the friends were led to the edge of a dark forest. The trees were tall and twisted, their branches reaching out like arms, and the air was thick with mystery. This must be the trial of spirit, Toby said, his voice quiet with uncertainty. Ellie, her heart pounding, took a deep breath. We have to be brave, she said. No matter what's inside, we'll face it together. As they entered the forest, the shadows seemed to move around them, and strange sounds echoed in the distance. But Ellie, Luna, and Toby stayed close, reminding each other that they were not alone. Suddenly, a glowing figure appeared before them, a large, mysterious creature made of light and shadow. Its voice was deep and powerful. To pass the trial of spirit, you must face your greatest fear. Ellie, trembling slightly, stepped forward. My greatest fear is being lost. But I know that as long as I have my friends, I'll never be alone. The creature's eyes softened, and the shadows began to fade. You have shown great bravery, it said. You have passed the trial of spirit. At last, the friends reached the Rainbow Falls, where the waterfalls glowed with every colour of the rainbow, cascading down into a sparkling pool. In the center of the pool stood a glowing crystal, its light reflecting off the water. "This is the heart of the Enchanted Valley," Luna said, her wings fluttering with excitement. "We've found it!" Ellie, Toby and Luna stood together, gazing in awe at the beauty before them. They had passed the trials, uncovered the secret of the Rainbow Falls, and discovered the true meaning of friendship, bravery and kindness. As the sun began to set, the falls glowed even brighter, lighting up the entire valley with their magic. With hearts full of wonder and adventure, Ellie, Toby and Luna knew that this was a day they would never forget. The Rainbow Falls sparkled behind them, a reminder of the magic that lay within the Enchanted Valley. They had learned about kindness, bravery and wisdom, and together they had unlocked the valley's greatest treasure, the beauty of friendship. As they walked back through the glowing forest, they smiled, knowing that no matter where their next journey took them, the Rainbow Falls and the Enchanted Valley would always be a place they could call home. Thank you for joining us on tonight's magical adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more enchanting bedtime stories from Ingrid and Chris. Sweet dreams, and we'll see you next time.